Hi guys, welcome back to another MCFC review. Now today it's not just going to be a match review with the Newcastle match last night, it's going to be two videos into one. The match review of Newcastle United last night, game against Newcastle, and a preview of Saturday's upcoming match against Brighton and Hove Albion away. Now, before I get into the video, I would like to go through some stuff. Sorry about there was no Newcastle preview or lack of uploads because I am back to work and my life's a bit busier, so I'll only be doing what I can do now. There could be not videos for every match, but because the games are coming every 3 days for us now, Man City, it's hard to keep on top of things. I'll only put out videos when I can to keep you guys pleased. I know you like my content, and I'll do what I can to give you that content. So yeah, it's just a bit hard at the moment because I am back at work, and there's a not that these games are coming every 3 days. It's quite chaotic to be honest. So yeah, I'll do what I can do, and yeah. So today's video, it's a bit of a treat for you guys. It's two videos into one: a review of the Newcastle match and a preview of the Brighton game. And I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to get into the video starting with the review against Newcastle United last night. So we won the game 5-0, very convincing, very fantastic, free-flowing performance. Coming off the back of a 1-0 defeat at Southampton, that's the type of football we want to see, not the pure football we saw the other night against Southampton. I kind of knew, I said before the match against Newcastle last night, that we would take this out on Newcastle really bad. I thought because we've been beat 1-0 off Southampton, Newcastle are in for an absolute kicking up the arse tonight. And so it was a very convincing win. I want to go through the match now and then get into my thoughts on it. So yeah, we lined up with the usual 4-3-3 formation with Ederson in goal, João Cancelo at right back keeping his place in the team. A very unrare and surprising centre back partnership with John Stones and Nicolas Otamendi. Left back Zinchenko kept his place. With midfield three of Rodri in the central defensive midfield position, David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne in the attacking midfield roles. For me, that's our best three midfield we should play every match. Not Gundogan, I think we should play Rodri instead. I don't think it gets much better than that. Now the front three of Mahrez, Jesus and Foden. So yeah, there's 5 changes from the Southampton game. In came Stones, Otamendi, Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez and Phil Foden. My man of the match last night was David Silva. I thought he was absolutely unplayable. Not just a fantastic free kick he scored. I thought his all-round performance was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, he was my man of the match. The match stats: we had 26 shots, Manchester City. Newcastle only had 5 shots. And as you'd expect, we had 75% of the possession dominating it, and Newcastle only had 25%. They looked a bit of a lost cause last night, Newcastle. I just think they came to part the bus and it kind of backfired. They didn't know what to do. You could tell with the team selection they were very negative, and so they paid the price, rightly so. So yeah, first goal comes from basically. So David Silva's down the wing. He plays a ball. Jesus taps it in. That's easy. 1-0. Before that, we're dominating the game with possession, as you'd expect. We're passing the ball around very well. We're just very dominant. It's a fantastic display. And yeah, and then the second goal comes not too long later. Mahrez, De Bruyne doing his usual. He's on the way. He passes it to Mahrez, and again, too easy tap into and Mahrez makes it 2-0. So yeah, 2-0 up and very convincing. And then we're in the second half. It's just we were very dominant first half. There's nothing really more to say than we had a deserved 2-0 lead. So yeah, we're in the second half. We're still keeping possession. Very positive, very flowing, very attack flowing. And third goal comes from an absolute error from Newcastle. The ball kind of clips off Matt Ritchie's leg onto Kraft, I think, for Newcastle, and it just rolls into the net. It's an own goal, and it's a very sloppy, daft goal to give away for Newcastle. They'll be very disappointed from that, as I think Steve Bruce will as well. So yeah, that puts us 3-0 up. The fourth goal is absolutely brilliant. We get a free kick from about 25 yards out on the right. David Silva absolutely curls it into the keeper's far corner. The keeper doesn't even move, and that puts us 4-0 up. And this guy's going to be missed so much. He's a legend of the football club. God, I'm going to miss him. It's like losing a member of your family. Yeah, it just shows his absolute class, and what a miss he's going to be when he does go. It's going to be it's going to be tough because he was absolutely fantastic last night. I think he got 2 assists and 1 goal, I believe. Fantastic play, and he's going to be so missed when he does go. So yeah, that puts us 4-0 up. Absolutely stunning world class free kick. And the fifth goal comes. Silva gets his second assist of the game. Plays in Sterling. Sterling kind of shimmies past the defender, sends a keeper the wrong way, rolls it into the net, and that's 5-0, very easy. And yeah, we're 5-0 up, and then the perfect time to bring on Tommy Doyle, a young Manchester City homegrown product who I have talked about in previous videos, who I do think will be one for the future, comes on to make his Premier League debut when we're final up. Gets a nice 15-minute run out. Don't think he even give the ball away once he had a 100% pass completion. He looked good. Perfect time to bring him on, get one of the young players on, brilliant. And that just summed up what a great night it was for us, really. Absolutely superb. So, yeah, fantastic performance last night. I'll give my thoughts on it now. I thought we were dominant. Just don't know why we can't play like this every game. We'll go and beat Newcastle 5-0, Liverpool 4-0, and then we'll lose to Southampton 1-0, and you're like, really? It's inconsistency which has cost us from winning the league this season, unfortunately. So, yeah, other than like what I saw last night, I was very, very pleased. Magnificent performance. Very worthy of our win. You know, I thought Riyad Mahrez was absolutely superb. As I've praised him quite a lot in recent videos, he's come into the team. He's put in a good shift, and I'm really proud of Mahrez. I think he's looked really good. Fantastic, I must say. I thought the whole team were brilliant last night. I think David Silva was my man of the match. I thought the fullbacks redeemed themselves after the Southampton game. Even Isaac Gent goal looked a lot better. Played very, very positive passes, attacking passes. Stones and Otamendi, which was a complete eye. I was like, whoa, could have conceded here. Look, they weren't really tested with us. You can't judge them. Newcastle were very negative last night, and Stones and Otamendi didn't have to get tested. So, yeah, superb performance on the Brighton. Come on, City. And that'll lead me into the match preview for the game against Brighton now. So, yeah. So, this Saturday the 11th of July, only 2 days' time now, 8 o'clock kickoff at the Amex Stadium. We play Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton are coming on the back of a 3-1 defeat against Liverpool last night. We are coming on the back of a 5-0 win against Newcastle. So you'd expect our confidence to be very high for this one. You'd expect Brighton's to be a bit low. They've been on a bit of a bad run since they beat Arsenal, so they're pretty much safe, though. I think they're in a good position still. So, yeah. My predicted lineup for this game, I've gone for Edison in goal, Kyle Walker to come back in the team at right back, and I expect the two usual suspects of our solid centre-back partnership of Aymeric Laporte and Eric Garcia to come back in, Benjamin Mendy to come back in at left-back, midfield three of Rodri in the central defensive midfield role, attacking midfielders, I've gone for Phil Foden to come in for David Silva, I think will get a rest, and Kevin De Bruyne, and a front three of Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling. My prediction for the game, I've gone for a 3-0 win to Manchester City away win. I'm going for Sterling to continue his fine goal scoring form, netting 2 goals, and Phil Foden to get the other one. The opposition player I worry about the most is Neil Maupay. I think he's a very good striker, he's quick, he's got power. Showed that when they played Arsenal, and I do worry he's a good player, and yeah, but I think we should be fine for this game, to be honest. That's why I've gone for us to win 3-0. We're in second place on 69 points, Brighton are in 15th place on 36 points, so we're very far ahead of Brighton, so you'd expect us to be favourites for this, and rightly so, so yeah, we'll see what this game brings. I do think it'll be a convincing win for us. I think we'll come off confidence off the Newcastle game the other night, but as I said, we did beat Liverpool 4-0, and then we did lose to Southampton 1-0, so you just never know, I guess. But I don't think Brighton are as good as Southampton. I don't think they've got the threat like Southampton do, so we should be fine. Liverpool beat them convincingly last night, so I'd expect us to as well. So yeah, we're going in this game of confidence. So yeah, so let's keep this good run up and end the Premier League season on a high before we go into our FA Cup semi-final against Arsenal and our Champions League campaign in August, which we'll be hoping, fingers crossed, we're going to win that trophy in August, the Champions League trophy. It'd be a good end to the season if we could end the Premier League season on a high, finish second, I think, which we know we are. Win an FA Cup and win the Champions League, that would be a successful season for me. It would be 3 trophies won because we won the Carabao Cup as well. Feels like ages ago now against Aston Villa back in February, I think it was. So yeah, let's keep this good run going. I would also in this game like to see Tommy Doyle come on again if the chance is there, because I thought he looked good against Newcastle, and I would do want to see more of him. And I hope towards the end of the season as well, we do see some more youngsters involved. Some of the ones who've been training with us at the moment, Rory Delap's son, Liam Delap, has been in training. He's been good for the under-18s and under-21s this season. Cole Palmer is another one I'd like to see. Taylor Harewood Bellis, he's already played the first team. I would like to see more of him. So yeah, and Adrian Benabi as well, and Felix Nemetcha. So yeah, there's chances there for the youngsters. Hopefully they get the chance. So yeah, that's today's 2 videos slashed into one: a review of the Newcastle United game and a preview of the Brighton game. So yeah, as I said, it's tough times for me. I'm back working, so I'll bring the videos out when I can. Cheers for the support, guys. Cheers for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you later. Come on, City, take care of yourselves. See ya.